everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Geraldine. I make videos about Slip of Life, organization, and planner videos, so if that's your type of jam, go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also, click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Geraldine Silva. So today is an exciting day because this is something you guys have been wanting to, this is a video you guys have been wanting for a really long time, and I've been wanting to film it, just didn't know when would be the perfect time, and today is the perfect time. So I decided to, I'm finally getting around to this video of is inside my therapy crate kit. So these are all the toys that not all the toys that I have, but these are my favorite toys. Oh, give me 1 second. Sorry, I got a client call. Okay, so these are the toys that I love to use during therapy, and I think it'll be very informative for you guys to know if you're just starting off if you're just becoming a speech therapist or speech therapist assistant, what type of toys you need in your speech kit. I know when I started, I had no idea what toys I needed, especially for very little ones, because you're not using materials like you do for kids and like school-aged kids, because you're using more of like structured activities and whatnot. I mean, you're still using toys, but more so it's like a structured activity. While for the little ones, structure just goes out the window. You're more so just doing a lot of like child-led play. So you need a lot of toys that's interesting for them, a lot of toys that will gravitate their attention. So this is my little box crate that I use for every single time I go to therapy. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it in my slip vlogs. By the way, please don't mind my band-aid. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna take off my band-aid because I got a paper cut, but I don't want it to be distracting in this video. Okay, this is the crate that I use for my therapy. You guys have seen it a lot in my speech therapy vlogs, and I get lots of compliments on my little box. This box, I got it from Amazon. She was expensive, but she was worth it because I wanted something that, well, I'm gonna take these toys off. So what I wanted from my little crate is I wanted something that would spin 360. Lightweight and collapsible. That was important because this will be living inside my the back of my trunk of my car, and I wanted something that I could be able to take everything apart and then collapse it so it's not just like sitting there. I also wanted it something in a really cute color, so I love pink, so I got this in like a bubble gum pink, and it's so freaking cute. I get so many compliments from moms, from other speech therapists being like, oh my god, I love your crate. I'm like, thank you so much. Like I said, she was really expensive, but again, she's worth it. I've been having her for like 2 years and she's not going anywhere. I'll take this over a black one any day, just because I don't have a room, I don't have anything I could decorate, and something that makes me happy every single day looking at my going to work is my little crate, because this is the only thing that just like is me and I get to, I guess, have fun with. It's my little trusty old crate, and like I said, she's been going strong for 2 years, has not broken down on me, has not she does not look like she's like giving up, and we've been through a lot, of different terrains and whatnot, going up and down in stairs too. So she's lightweight. This was $70 on Amazon, and I bought it before I got my first job. And then I also wanted something with a lid. That was really important because I didn't want kids to just go in and grab anything from the crate. I wanted to use it as a therapy. I wanted to include my crate into therapy as well. So we use it for a lot of requesting. So to open the box. What's inside the box? Let's open it. And then, you know, I'll grab their attention by knocking on it, and then they'll like run over. And of course, they'll start knocking on it thinking that's the way to open the box. But I'm like, no, we have to say open. So they'll tell me open, and then guess what? The box gets to open, and we get to see what's inside the box. So enough about my little crate. We're going to get into the therapy toys because I know that's what you guys are here for. So these are the toys that I love to use, and I think would be very helpful for those of you who are just starting off and not knowing what it is you need. These are the stuff that I say get first. So I say a barn. Everybody needs a barn. And This barn is really cute. I have a different one. This one was actually given to me by my company, and I actually prefer this one over the one that I do have, because the one that I got was from Marshall's. This one's from Amazon. I'll try to link as much as I can in the description. So if you guys are like looking for anything specific, I'll try to link it in the description below. So just look through that. I'll try to organize it as best as I can. But I like this big barn because it has a bunch of different animals, and they're like little finger puppets. And not only that, but it's so tiny and cute. My barn is huge. This one's just like, it's like so tiny and compact, and which is what I like, because I have so many toys. I don't need big things. So the smaller it is, the better. And so this is the little like finger puppet man. This is Old MacDonald. You're focusing on my face. Focus on Mr. McDonald. There he is. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. So with this, I like to include lots of therapy songs. So this one's Old MacDonald. Mary Had a Little Lamb. Even though this is a sheep, I do Mary Had a Little Lamb. And then I like to do also like the 5 Little Ducks. So it's like 5 little ducks. So there's lots of nursery rhymes that you could do with just the barn. And I have an iPad. An iPad is another thing that I recommend a lot for people who are starting off. You may think like iPad, like these kids probably use a ton of iPad. That's probably why they're not talking. But in reality, an iPad can be so useful during therapy if you use it the correct way. So I don't do video, I do strictly audio, and I'll show you the audio that I do have, because they'll try to take away the tablet, or they'll try to see like what's on there, but it's like, it's literally just an audio. So they're not interested in looking at the video, they're more interested in listening. And then I'll just pull out the little finger puppets and I'll be like, oh, MacDonald had a farm, and then they'll play with the little toys. They won't be interested in the fact that there's no video, because there's actual tangible things that they can play with. So this little barn is literally the cutest thing, and it's the best thing that's ever been gifted to me. Even though I don't get to keep it if I do leave the company, it's my favorite thing, and I love it so much, and I treasure it. So let's put this bad boy back. Just that. And then I also have this guy right here. He's really interesting too. It's a wobble run. My therapist also, my company also gave me this what's it called, this toy. However, if I were to restart again and build my toy kit again, this would probably be the first thing I would buy alongside the barn, because this takes so much of their like attention as well. Like, it's an attention grabber, and I love it because we'll sit and play with this for a really long time, and you could target so many goals with this. Again, for requesting, for commenting, for so many things. And then so yeah, they just like the fact that it'll just like, they just fact that it just goes down the ramp. It's so simple, but it just gets their attention. I have more complicated toys, and they're not as interested as this simple little toy, just a ball going down the ramp. This is something that I recommend a lot. A little like ball ramp. The kids love balls, and just being able to play with balls, throw balls, put them down a ramp. As far as what's inside my little crate, this is other stuff that I recommend if I were to start all over, creating my kit all over again. These are the stuff that I would start off with. So let's open. Okay, let's lift this up. So another thing that I say that I would recommend for you guys to have is anything that's food related. Cutting food, mostly cutting food. A lot of them is cutting food. So this one is not the one that I originally had. I had a little fruit cutting basket. This one is the one that I was gifted. You could use any different one. Every kid seems to be just interested in cutting the fruit just in general. This one's really cute because it's kind of like a little birthday party. So it has like pizza, cake, ice cream. The kids love to eat the ice cream. And then like randomly there's some french fries right there. Anything that's like fruit cutting, food cutting, just like cutting in general, kids love that. Another thing that I would repurchase again if I was starting off is puzzles. And these I got from Target. These are the Chuckle and Roar They love these so much, and parents love these because of the colors and whatnot. I really need to switch out my Ziploc bags because this is 2 years old and it's probably just like filled with a bunch of germs and whatever. I'll probably switch this out at the end of the video. But anyways, so this one's targeting animals, and then these are just shapes. They love the shapes, even though we don't really work on like colors and shapes and like naming things like that. We're more so just like general communication, basic vocabulary. Kids love shapes for whatever reason, and the shapes that I have, they're really, really cute because they have little faces, and they'll imitate the faces that are on the puzzle piece. For example, this pentagon, he has his little tongue sticking out. Can you guys see that? He has his little tongue sticking out, and kids like love imitating like this guy. He's so cute, and every single one of them has a little face, and I think they're really cute. And then same thing with the animals. They love the colors of these. They're bright, and you would think that puzzles are like really boring, but a lot of them really like it just because it's very stimulating to them, and this is a very good and neutral toy to have, especially for kids who may have like very high sensory issues, or just get overstimulated very easily, so who become also aggressive if they have like a high desire toy and you try to like switch it out, transition to a new toy. It'll be very difficult to do so when they're playing with something that's very high value. Puzzles are a very neutral toy, so I like to pull these out a lot with kids who have just that much like energy and are having a hard time transitioning. I'll do a lot of neutral toys that are still stimulating in a way and still incorporate the therapy, but it's not so hard to transition from one toy to another. So I like to do these a lot. So the other toys that I have in here are not toys that I would really recommend to have if you're starting off, but these are toys that I eventually gradually bought myself, and have worked wondrously from therapy. So these are toys that you may want to buy if you're looking to buy new toys. So one of them is a Pop the Pig. He recently just lost his head, which happened to my wobble run. Kids always like stick their head inside, and then it'll end up just ripping off. So it ripped. And then there's my little Pop the Pig. He's really cute. A lot of them don't know how to play with it because I'm dealing with a bunch of like 2-year-olds. So they don't know about like rolling the dice or anything. So all I do is I just open the bag, I give him a hamburger, and have him feed him through his mouth. And then I will strictly just work on requesting. So if you want more, can you sign for more? Can you ask me for more? Which color do you want? You know, pointing and whatnot. So another thing that I like to do with this pig as well is do another nursery rhyme. So I'll be like, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. So they'll like point to the toes and be like, where are the eyes? The eyes. Where's the mouth? Mouth. So I'll do nursery rhymes with this pig. He's become my best friend at this point. So he's cute. And they like him too. They love to squish him. That's the thing that I've noticed, is that they like to squish his face. They like the like jelliness of his face. So he's a good one. I was gifted this by my company as well. So they're just tubes that make very, very loud noise. And then I'll just have them request for whichever color they want. I'll have them follow directions by like, make it long, make it short, things of that sort. Can you put it together? Can you take it apart? So following directions as well with these. And then these are just a good break too, because as you may think that us playing with toys, they wouldn't need a break, but they still do. Little ones still need a break. So we'll just use these as a little brain break. So that way we could use a toy that's a lot more challenging and it won't be so harsh and they won't run away from me. So that's a good little break toy. This is another puzzle toy that kids love to play with for whatever reason as well. I didn't think that anybody would like this just because you have to match the colors, and I thought it would be too hard for them. But they actually love matching, especially for kids who have autism, and matching is like one of their things that they love to do. This is like, again, I'll work on like commenting, requesting, and things of that sort. So that's everything that I have in my little crate. Oh, books. Books are another one too. I don't typically use a lot of books in my therapy. when I do use books, it'll be books like these that kids love. So it'll be like dinosaurs, princesses, things of that sort, Peppa Pig, things of that sort. So this book, lots of kids, lots of boys, especially obviously because it's dinosaurs. And I'm not saying girls don't like it, because they like it too. But boys mostly love going through this book. And I didn't think no one would want to read a book, but they're just sitting there just like watching me read it. And I'd be like, wow, look at the big dinosaur, big, and he's small. And then I'll ask them to find the like, where's the chicken? That's not a turkey, that's a chicken. I'll be like, where's the rooster? Can you help me find the rooster? And then they'll point to it and whatnot. So identifying is a really good one with this book. Like, where's the tree? Oh, look, the tree's right there. It's a big, big tree. Books actually could become, it's very handy in general. We love books. So, if you can have like maybe 1 or 2 books in your crate, that would be great. I just have one. We don't use it very often. I'll only pull it out unless the kid really wants to read it. Then I will read it for them. But other than that, they're always picking the other high value toys, which is like the barn, the wobble run, the pig. So yeah, so that's everything that I have in my crate. That's everything that I have inside. And I'm sitting in a like pool of toys. Anyways, I have to run to my next session. But if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload. And follow me on all my social media. I'm at Geraldine Sella. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye! Mwah.